Are cruise ships about to replace airplanes? Hey everyone, what is up? My name is Jordan and this is JJ Cruise. We have one of the most fascinating stories coming from another country today about transportation, about moving people from one country to another and doing it in a different way than they have done it before. This is a game-changing conversation, and I think one of the most fascinating things that I've read within the cruise world or cruise sphere this year here in 2023. But before we get into that news, I do just want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. We're getting closer and closer to our goal here at JJ Cruise to 50,000 subscribers. If you like what you see and you like cruise stuff as much as Jared and I, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. When talking about transportation, whether it be cruise transportation or the aviation industry, Jared and I have taken 7 transatlantics. This means 7 times we have crossed from either the US to Europe or Europe to the US by ship. I've also flown across to Europe many times, and I must say my personal preferred way to travel is by cruise ship. Even though it does take a lot longer, it is a luxurious and beautiful way to fly across the sea, and sometimes it can even be cheaper than taking a plane. That is the very reason that we are seeing this country rise up in getting a lot of media attention because of the rising prices of the aviation industry. It was announced this week that the country of India, more specifically the state of Kerala in India, will run a brand new cruise service out of the port of Kochi. Kochi is a town that sets more towards the southern area of India, and the cruise is going to be doing 3 days, 2 nights from Kochi over to Dubai. Normally, I know this would not be that big of a deal or even much of a discussion. The reason that this is a game changer and very interesting is the government has come out and said that they're going to be working with this new cruise line, or they're going to be helping this new cruise line get up and running quickly because the price of airfare has risen to a point where people in India can no longer afford to fly. A flight from Kochi over to Dubai will run someone about 20,000 Indian rupees. Now that translates to about $250. There's also a limit as to how many bags you can bring, and often there's premiums for bags. So if you want to bring a second bag or a third bag, you're just racking the price up $300, $350, $400 to get from India to the Middle East. The government of India has said that they're going to start offering this cruise service for half the price of what airfare costs. I can already see the comments below. I know. Ferries are very prevalent all over the world to move people from one place to another, but they are billing this as a fully blown cruise service. They stated that they wanted to get into the luxury industry and provide the people of India with a nicer way to travel. For $250, they might be stuck in a teeny tiny economy seat for 3.5 or 4 hours and only be able to bring a backpack with them, versus taking this new cruise service could save them half of their money, provide them with a little bit of a vacation, as well as give them the opportunity to bring as much stuff as they would like, or a lot more than what they would be able to bring on an airplane. The country also cited that there is a lot of expat Indians living in Dubai, and they specifically want to create a service that will reunite and bring families back together so they will be able to see each other for a lower cost. I personally think that this news is great news for the transportation industry and even better for the cruise industry, because we are seeing those cruise prices become more and more affordable and available to everyone. This service might be very simply just like what Margaritaville is offering, kind of back and forth from Florida to the Bahamas. If you were never able to afford to travel and all you could take was that Margaritaville cruise, at least you are getting some type of a vacation or a cruising experience and seeing the world, even if it is just the absolutely beautiful Bahamas. It is yet to be determined exactly what this type of cruise service will be, but the Indian government did notate that they did want to see this service get up and running as fast as possible. It sounds like they already have a ship. The ship will be able to hold about 1,250 passengers. And again, we'll get them from point A to point B or point B to point A in roughly 3 days. To answer my own question, do I think that cruises are going to overtake planes? No, I absolutely do not. However, for people that can afford to take that time to travel, I do think that a cruise is a great way to get from one place to another or from one continent to another. We've done transatlantics and transpacifics, so if you are interested in learning more about what it's like to take that type of a cruise or really just use your cruise ship as a way to transit from one place to another, definitely check out those full reviews here on the channel. I will definitely pin them up above. So now I ask you, what do you think about this? Do you think that this is just another glorified ferry service? Or do you think that this is the country of India really stepping up its game to provide something nice and better to the residents of the country of India? I love that they notated and cited in their speech just yesterday that they wanted to see expat Indians be able to see their families, and they wanted to see families reunited at a decent price that they could afford while providing them with a little bit of luxury or a nicer vacation than what they would get in an economy section of an airplane. Furthermore, I love the fact that we have another port in this world that's going to be open to cruise ships and cruise travel for people to see more of India. I think that it is only a good thing. Kochi's traditionally just been a shipping port, but now they're going to have this cruise service running to and from between Kochi and Dubai. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a comment. Again, don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up. We will see you until next time. Happy holidays, everyone. This is Jordan from JJ Cruise signing off.